It's been to the moon so many times, NASA goes to it. It's so private, Anonymous took off their mask. Its community is so viral, the CDC almost declared it an outbreak. Its tech is so visionary, Elon Musk resigned and took up basket weaving. Sharks have a week dedicated to it. It is the most interesting coin in the world.
I don't always crypto, but when I do, I prefer PIVX. Stay private, my friends.
Hey, what's up, guys? After promising you guys more frequent episodes weeks ago, we're finally back with episode 19 of the Crypto Times. This is the Crypto Baron, and today we're going to get you caught up on the crypto markets and discuss code is law. No, this won't be an immutability etc discussion this episode. We're going to be talking specifically about two projects aiming to bring the power of smart contracts to even the most e-tarded of us. That definitely includes me. I am not the most technically savvy guy, even though you may be thrown off by the high production value of my videos. So first, I wanted to give some quick channel updates. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sorry for the even shittier quality of this video than normal. I'm currently in Ohio, trying to do this from a laptop without any of my stuff. So I know what you're thinking. Crypto Baron, usually your audio-visual quality is just so amazing. We figured you had an entirely focused and devoted studio and team working for you, and that's true. But my video editor is actually just a cat that jumps up and down on the keyboard. My audio is done by a puppy chewing on the microphone. So anyway, soon we're going to be launching a new weekly feature. This is going to be outside of my regular show, which will be coming much more frequently starting in early September when I get back from Australia. The new show is going to be called Beers and Blockchains, where, just like it sounds, I talk crypto with friends and drink beers. I think it's going to be a lot of fun once we get past some early growing pains. I leave for Australia on Sunday, so I'm looking to do a test run of Beers and Blockchains Wednesday night, and then get another regular episode out for you Friday before I go. All right, now, let's talk crypto. All right, so first of all, my apologies. I hopped in Binance over a week ago and I made a tidy sum, but I didn't have time to actually make a video for all of you. I have a Twitter, but I've never promoted it or been particularly active on it, but now I'm coming to the realization that it's pretty perfect for situations like this. So I'm going to start being more active on Twitter so I can help keep you posted on my trades in real time. So if you want to trade with me in real time, follow @CryptoBaron. And if you're a PIVX owner, make sure you get your wallet updated ASAP. This is, to my understanding, a transitionary wallet update with zero coin right around the corner. So we've been trading sideways for a while, but get ready to make some money. And now let's talk smart contracts. Now, what I am convinced is the future of just about every economic transaction. Ethereum has been recommended heavily since it bottomed in the mid-100s just about a month ago, and its rebound and recent pump have been well-deserved, and then some. So ETH is about to mitigate quite a bit of its current congestion and scaling issues that we've seen with the ICO craze and popularity with its 3.0 Metropolis release, which is slated for late September. So look for Ethereum to continue to climb much higher over the next couple months. Now, for its last 2.0 upgrade, which was called Homestead, ETH rocketed up 430 or 460% ahead of it. So while ETH is much bigger now and gains that dramatic will probably be unlikely, I am expecting a $500 plus Ether by that point. So code is law. And one of the industry's smart contracts are set to disrupt have begun to join the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance as the EEA lands the support and onboards some major law firms, most notably Holland and Knight, into its new EEA legal division. So smart contracts are amazing. Blockchain is amazing. Mass adoption is coming. I'm totally convinced of it. But almost none of it is user-friendly yet. None of it's user-friendly enough for sure yet. So especially any non-tech viewers, do you remember sending your first crypto transaction and being scared to death that you screwed up and that money was gone forever? And for that same group, how daunting does just write a smart contract sound? Now, fortunately for those of us who can't code our way out of a paper bag, some projects are bringing us a solution: user-friendly smart contract interfaces. The most notable of these projects recently ICO'd as Agrello. Now, they've got a terrific team of MIT studs and Sloan MBAs. Agrello is providing templates and easy-to-use interfaces to establish multi-party agreements that are managed by a simple AI. And in their own words, your agreement is translated to Agrello's smart agreement markup language and reflected in a public blockchain. In parallel, a legally binding document written in natural language is created and digitally signed. So these smart contracts will be legally binding. Agrello is pretty sure to be successful, so as soon as the token is tradable, I'll update you on where to get some cheap near ICO prices immediately. The only downside to Agrello is its ICO valuation was approximately $50–60 million. Which brings us to another project, Blockcat. Blockcat has a similar concept, but at a fraction of the price, with only $7.1 million raised during its ICO. There's a lot more explosive growth potential with something that's much more smaller cap. Now, Blockcat is already tradable and is trading on Ether Delta. However, a word of caution: Ether Delta is incredibly user-friendly, so quadruple check your orders, quadruple check those numbers every single time if you use it. Those of you who have used Ether Delta either know what I'm talking about, or you've heard horror stories of overpayments, or you might even be one of those hapless fools who forgot a zero. So anyway, Blockcat serves a similar but a little broader function and is freezing their team share of tokens from fundraise for 1 year and then the other half for 2 years. So this is a pretty great little gem that's run way under the radar right now, and probably because of the team. So in contrast to Agrello's team of high pedigree people, Blockcat's team is very young and has virtually no experience. So that was my hesitation. But at the same time, I have also learned in this space that young and inexperienced people can simply do amazing things, like Vitalik. And that's going to wrap up this show, guys. Like, subscribe, tip, check out Agrello and Blockcat. Stack that Ether. Maybe dip a toe into Binance. And make sure you check out Beers and Blockchains. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming with a great friend of mine from way back in my Marine Corps days. He's pretty new to crypto, so we can all have some beers, we can have some laughs, and start educating a new generation on why blockchain is the most important innovation that the human race has seen since breast implants. Bye for now.